expression. There's a lie here. I'm actually in my own house at the moment. I'm in my sunroom, so I'm looking through. We've got Velux windows in the roof. Sometimes I like lying here and just pondering. Today it's a bit bleak. But I was wondering about expression. I don't know if you've heard the phrase, dance like there's nobody watching. But can we not change that to be live life like there's nobody watching? Because at the end of the day, I see so many people not living the life they want to live for fear of what people might say. That whole judgment. But really what judgment is exclusion, being excluded from something. That's why we try and people please. That's why we try and fit in. We try to be somebody we're not, to be part of something. And I get that. Our brain is hardwired that way, by design. To be part of a social group, to survive. It's one of the survival mechanisms the brain has. And so when you don't fit in, you try and fit in any which way. But by doing that, you lose your own uniqueness, your own identity, your own essence. That pure essence when everything's aligned and you do everything for you, nobody else. Because you are more than good enough to be you. No one else can be you. I'd rather be a first-rate version of me than a second-rate version of somebody else. So as I was training this morning, I always start my day with the tunes that mean something to me. Soundtracks, tunes that remind me of my wife, Joy, my son, Sam. And so I was doing mobility drill, another part of my morning routine, our daily routine. Listening to these tunes, and actually started dancing. And I really didn't care who was watching. And then I got us thinking about expression. And how people don't really truly express themselves anymore for fear of this judgment. And I think that's what's wrong with this planet. People are living in fear of being themselves. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Now when, I used to be self-conscious of dancing. Now that story comes up, I just do it anyway. I used to have to get drunk to dance, and God, I bet that was a car crash. But now I don't need that. I can dance being sober because I don't care what people think. Yes, people have their own opinions. They might have opinions of you. They might even tell you. But whatever opinion they do have has got nothing to do with you. Because you can't control what they say. Only they can do that. But what you can do is control how you react to these comments. That is where your true power is. Because when you're in alignment, and you know what your values are, you don't have to prove them wrong for you to be right, especially about being you and living you and being who you are. No one gets to choose that but you. Nobody. And yet, we allow that to happen. We allow others to influence our lives. And the thing is, it happens from an early age, so most people aren't even aware of it. But when it comes to expressing yourself, be the true version of you. It doesn't matter about anybody else. Because you get to have that fun. You get to be that person. That unique person. Yes, it feels scary. But the scariness just comes from fear of the fear of being threatened. Threatened that someone might not like what you do and exclude you. That's where that comes from. But if you are true to yourself, expressing yourself in your own uniqueness, your own unique way, That's all you will ever need, I promise you. You get me? Till tomorrow. See you later.